Welcome to the Top M&A Entrepreneurs Podcast. Today is the deal of the week, and we've got another deal from the magnoliafirm.co with Christine. It's a AI consulting agency, started in 2017. If you can believe that, we're going to have to ask Christine and Hussam about that. They focus on CX Chatbots. It's located in the Brisbane, so we're going to talk about that. It's also doing, for the last 2 years, $200,000. Let's get into this, Hussam. Christine, tell me a little bit about this AI consulting agency.
Yes, no, thanks for having us on, John. We are excited. And yes, it is located in Brisbane, Australia, but that should not cause a problem for a US acquirer. And we brought Hussam on, he's lead on this deal, so he can go over in more detail. And then Kesley, who's our magician at financials, I know you're going to go over the P&L with her.
Yeah. Hussam, tell me exactly what is it? Is it 100% consulting agency, or is this a consulting agency with a chatbot that he created with AI?
Yeah, so thank you, John. Thank you, Christine. So essentially, this is an agency where he focuses on building chatbots for customer support teams, right? So there's no software included. What he's done is leveraged software like Intercom, ManyChat, and he builds these chatbots using other platforms, right? The race to building a chatbot platform, as you know, post ChatGPT is crazy, and the leading companies are going to win that. So what this founder has done was build an agency to leverage that technology and build chatbots for customer support teams to make them more efficient, make them faster, and he's also leveraging technologies like ChatGPT to make them even more conversational.
Tell me about these clientele, L'Oreal Group, Anytime Fitness, and Brisbane Lions in Australia. Are they long-term clients? Are they paying clients? Or are they just something you're bragging about right now, but he's got to get new clients?
I believe L'Oreal is a continued contract and can be easily re-engaged. So he has ongoing services, and then he also has one-time services. I believe Anytime and the other one were one-time services, but for a majority of his clients, they're looking for ongoing services, and they could easily be re-engaged.
So what's the chance or likelihood somebody in the United States likes it and they want to bring it here? Do they start from zero to go get new clients, or are they going to be able to service these clients in Brisbane, talk to them? Look, I've got friends in New Zealand. I have to wait till 4 p.m. to talk to them.
Right. No, because this is a completely remote business, although he focused mostly in the APAC region, it could be brought into really any country, including the US. And as you could see, for example, L'Oreal is a global company, so they're not really focused in one area. You could be building chatbots for L'Oreal US and attract new US clientele.
All right, let's pop over to the P&L here and look at when he started in 2021. Now, 2017, how did he know to get into AI in 2017?
So the founder has almost 10 years of experience in the AI space. He actually worked for Deloitte as a consultant on one of their first AI projects. As he was going through the full-time career, he noticed that there was a huge need for this and that it was eventually going to blow up. So the AI technology was available in 2017. He started working with those partners, as I mentioned, Intercom and ManyChat, build trust with those companies and customers, started building phenomenal experiences for SaaS and e-commerce businesses. And today we're super lucky. This is a perfect time to buy this kind of business because ChatGPT has accelerated the trust of the end user. So now everybody wants a chatbot on their website. Everybody wants a Facebook chatbot, Instagram chatbot, and so on.
Let's go back to 2022 and take a look at what he did. All right, so pulled in $203,801 in 2022, netted $25,000. And is he taking a payroll out of this 2,000, or was it all expensed out to staff or programming?
So he did not, I believe, pay himself a salary. I believe it was an owner's draw. A lot of the additional revenue that he had from the company, he used towards research and development for the company. He started utilizing called Unique, and it's a super impressive virtual human technology that he started offering to his clients like the L'Oreal Group. And that's what he started using a lot of those additional funds for.
Go to 2022 and 2023, did $213,000, and he netted $38,000. But let's really look at this. I mean, this is not really a consulting agency. Could be an add-on for a current agency doing a couple $1 million. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree. I think the perfect buyer would be another agency looking to add services, maybe a solopreneur looking to, expand their services as well. Even a BPO, an outsourcing service looking to enhance their customer support offerings, right? So definitely a great add-on. But for smaller consultancies, I think this is something that they could pick up and do full-time as well.
What type of coding expertise is required to do this?
This is completely built on no-code platforms. So you don't need any engineering background. I think some of the experience that would be helpful is if you understand customer support workflows. We're all consumers. We've all dealt with customer support. Are you able to build a beautiful customer support experience? That's really some of the background that you should have here.
I really do think this is an agency buy that just tack on or add on. Yeah.
Well, the really cool thing about it is it's very scalable, and he has 20 plus contractors that are very familiar with his business that would be willing to take on additional work for this business. So if somebody were to buy it as an add-on to their existing agency and they got slammed with work, they'd have a huge contact list of contractors to send the work out to.
So what are you asking for this business?
This is listed at 203.
203. And what would it take if I was to buy or build? What would it require me to build it on my own?
So if you did this on your own, you would have to go find a freelancer. So definitely going to spend a lot of time doing that. You're going to have to build all of the processes that he's built from scratch. You're going to have to make connections at Intercom, at ManyChat, build reputations that he's had for over 5 years. So let's say, you do that in 2-3 years. So definitely a huge time investment here. Plus the client list of 25 plus really great clients that are likely to re-engage in recurring revenue. You would have to build that up and maybe do smaller projects with them until they begin to trust your business.
There's also a bit of IP involved, John. The way he builds out his chatbots is mapped out very well. And that's a process that would be passed along to the new buyer that they wouldn't have to then build out themselves.
What is that process of finding customers right now? What do you guys do to bring in customers? Website or leads, or how do you do that? Or how does it?
We're not sharing the name or the site here, but if you take a look at it later, it's a beautiful brand, very reputable, short domain. It's just really well recognized amongst the customer support community. Again, I'm not going to share the full name, but the word bot is in the name, right? So it's really attracting a lot of attention. Environment where AI is really being implemented by e-commerce and SaaS businesses.
Does he own any social media group, Facebook or have any social media followings?
So him personally on LinkedIn has a pretty large following. I'm not sure how big of a following he has on LinkedIn. I know he has an Instagram page as well. He's in many communities. So once he hands this off to a new founder, I feel like some of that social proof will go ahead and move on to the new founder and continue to run with the brand.
So he's asking about $200,000, 1x revenue for a chat box, what I think personally would be a great add-on tack on for an current agency right now.
Correct.
So if you're interested in the deal of the week, this AI chatbot consulting agency, go over to magnoliafirm.co, fill out the form, get an NDA process, look at all the documents, and make a fully formed offer. Just be aware, there will be competitors to this business.